Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into some very interesting news for 2021. Today, Promobricks has revealed a bunch of information, alleged rumors I have to call them, for 2021 Harry Potter summer sets, and they're very reliable in the past, so take this with a grain of salt. They could get some figures and some information wrong here, but anyways, without further ado, we're going to go through and let's talk about the sets that they described here. And the first set is set number 76386, and this is the girls' bathroom. This will actually be retailing for $19.99 USD or $24.99 Canadian, and it actually has 217 pieces, and this is going to be tying directly to the Chamber of Secrets. There's a lot to talk about here at the end, so stay tuned. But this is the smallest set going to be available in the summer wave, and this is actually going to be coming with golden figures for the 20th, and I use that term very lightly. I don't agree with this terminology or even the fact that they're celebrating this, to be quite honest, because there was such a huge gap between the sets that we got in 2011 to 2018. That's 7 years that we didn't get anything. I mean, we got the Dimensions one, but it still wasn't a part of Lego Harry Potter. While I'm happy that they're celebrating it, it just personally doesn't make sense to me. It's also the 15th anniversary of Batman, so I hope they do something for that then, technically, even though that had a shorter gap. But anyways, I digress. There is actually going to be in this set, in all of the sets, supposedly, golden figures. And this will have a golden Harry Potter minifigure in it, as well as Ron Weasley, Hermione with a cat head. So this is supposed to be like a Polyjuice transformation. There's also going to be special faces here for Crabbe and Goyle for Harry and Ron as well, so they're going to be transforming with the Polyjuice, so that's pretty neat. Moaning Myrtle is not included in this, but it does combine into these other sets, which are based off of directly the Chamber of Secrets. So this next one as well is set number 76387. This is the Hogwarts extension, it says here, and it will be retailing for $39.99 USD or $49.99 Canadian. And this set will be coming with Harry, Ron, and Hermione as minifigures, as well as there is Fluffy here for the first time in this revamped version of Harry Potter. And the golden figure included in this set is actually Hermione. And this expansion will connect to the girls' bathroom, as well as another set that we're going to talk about in a second. And before we get to that, we have to talk about set number 76388. This is Hogsmeade, and a lot of people are going to be excited about this. I think especially Universal fans, and a lot of people are hoping that this would be one of the bigger sets, the D2C, so it is pretty cheap here. This will be retailing for $79.99 USD, so 89, probably over 100, honestly, maybe 119 or 109.99 Canadian, but either way, this set, the figures rumored to be included here are Harry Potter, Dean Thomas, Professor McGonagall, and as well as Madame Rosmerta, I'm probably mispronouncing that, as well as Mr. and Mrs. Flume. And the golden figure here is going to be Ron. And this set, it has two buildings, and there are actually the Honeydukes, I think I'm trying to see here, and the Tavern. So that's pretty cool, where you can get the butterbeer and everything like that. So it'll be interesting if they use the pieces from the CMF series in that set. But I think that this is probably the set that excites most people, specifically me, since Chamber of Secrets is my most favorite movie. This is set number 76389, the Hogwarts Castle. So that will be roughly like 160, 179.99 Canadian probably. Exchange for licensed themes are all over the place. So, and this set contains the Great Hall, also a Great Stair Tower, and unlike the previous model, the roofs are green instead of gray. So that's pretty cool, honestly, for a 20th anniversary. I don't like that it won't match the rest of it, and I'm not sure why they're doing the Great Hall already, since we already had that. Not too sure how I feel about that, but the castle also has a substructures that they're saying, so I'm guessing it's like underneath, and there are actually going to include underneath the Chamber of Secrets, and that's pretty exciting. I can't wait to see how that works. There's the entrance door And the figures included in the set, we'll start with the golden one, and it's actually Voldemort, which is really awesome. I would have thought that they'd do Dumbledore, but maybe they're saving that for another set. But the figures here rumored to be included are Harry, Ginny, Dumbledore, nearly headless Nick, that's really surprising, Colin Creevey, Lockhart in his orange robe, so I'm going to assume that's the one that I actually wound up drawing for the CMF series, so that's going to be really exciting. Tom Riddle, a teacher as well as a student, and a larger version of the Basilisk. I'm going to hope that that's more accurate to the one that we got in the Great Hall. So very interesting that they're already, I guess, remaking sections of the castle. I think there's still a lot that they could have done, especially like just throwing something on top. Like the chamber runs underneath Hogwarts, so it could have been really anything included. So I think that's a bit of a shame. But honestly, I think that's so exciting, and I can't wait to see how these all look together with like the green roofs. And I think that's a nice little reference to the original line of Harry Potter. I'll probably sub them out for dark gray roofs, but we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully they don't start remastering like the other expansions that we've already gotten and giving those light green roofs like the sand green ones. So I hope that isn't the case. But this will actually be retailing for $139.99 USD. These will actually be releasing on June the 1st of 2021. Now this next set, however, is a little bit different, and this is set number 76390. This is the third Lego Harry Potter Advent Calendar. It is based mostly off of the Philosopher's Stone, they're saying here, and it'll contain a board game. I don't know what that means. The figures included in the set are Ron, Hermione, Griphook, Dudley in pajamas, and Harry Potter. And they're saying that the outfit for Harry is the exclusive one for Diagon Alley. That better not be true, because that will anger a lot of people. I hope that isn't the case, so we'll have to wait and see. Those sound like a lot of short figures. Like, everyone there has short legs. So that'll be interesting to see, but hopefully Griphook is exclusive as well. And then we've got a couple of other things here that they haven't said what they are, but we've got a bunch of piece counts and some prices, so we're just going to go through them really quickly. So we've got set number 76391, and this will be releasing, we don't have a release date, just I'm guessing summertime, for $249.99 USD. Next up we have set number 76392, and this is one going to be retailing for $59.99 USD. And then set number 76393, and this will be retailing for $199.99 USD, which is interesting because down below they have it listed for $119.99. So I don't know, that's a bit of a contradiction there. I'm guessing the top one's a mistake because they've had that price for a long time. Anyways, or I mean, I'd prefer a bigger one, to be honest. But anyways, next up we have set number 76394, and this will be retailing for $39.99 USD. And then this last one is very interesting because it's set number 76395. It has 264 pieces and will be retailing for $29.99 USD. And then down below they also have it listed as releasing in June. So I feel like that one, I guess, I don't know, maybe the other ones are releasing in August, but that one's going to be releasing in June alongside. That might be a retail exclusive or something like that. But when I look at this all, and specifically when I look at the golden figures, I'm interested to see if the other sets wind up coming with golden figures as well, just like Ninjago did. Now, not all of the legacy sets for Ninjago actually came with golden figures, so just keep that in mind with this. I don't necessarily expect all of these to, especially if some of these are going to be retail exclusives like we've been getting in the last year. So I would be shocked if we don't get Dumbledore in a golden figure. Probably Snape and McGonagall would be my guess for the other ones, but honestly, I think the one that would be the coolest would be Hagrid. Getting the big body piece in gold would be really, really awesome. But I'm really excited for these. I think that this is great. Again, it's based off my favorite movie, but like a lot of people, I think the number one question in common is going to be, well, where's the Deathly Hallows sets? So I don't know what's going on. Are they just saving them for, what, 3 years down the line, I guess? I don't know. It's very weird. But I am glad that they're going back and kind of completing this. I don't know how I feel about them remaking that section of Hogwarts, but the underneath part sounds really neat, and I can't wait to see what these look like. So be sure to subscribe, turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss out on future news and reviews on these sets, because I will keep you up to date with the latest pictures and all that. So hope you guys did enjoy this video, though, nonetheless, and I hope you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.